But like you said, that finals, y'all get through the threshold. Now you playing against MJ in the finals. Your squad promising, but they the champs. What was that like, man? Playing at the highest stage against one of the best players to ever do it.
Dream come true for number one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got there once. Wish we could have got over the hump. We lose in 6. We go down 0-2. It was a dream season for us. Charles Barkley, the MVP.
Yeah.
We had the best record in the league. Everybody's thinking this is our year. Everybody. We have home court. First 2 games, Dan Marley is guarding Michael Jordan. I don't have a good first 2 games. I don't play well. Dan Marley is getting scorched by,
of course,
by Michael. But everybody is. That's just like your badge of honor. Yeah, me too. You know, that's me too. He got me too.
Different me too.
So he getting for sure. So he gets scorched by Michael Jordan, and he was our best defensive player. So we flying from Phoenix to Chicago, and I fall asleep on the plane. And then the head coach wakes me up, right? And he says, hey, I just want to let you know, man, game 3 is going to be your game. I said, cool. You know, I believe that. I'm going to have to bounce back. Yeah. He's like, and you guard Michael Jordan. Wow. And I'm thinking, we 0-2. We down 0-2. Our best player is getting scorched like we all did. And now you're going to put me, who had a rough 2 games, on Michael Jordan, right? So I go back to sleep. Plane land, I wake up, I'm like, damn, I had a nightmare. I was like, man, I thought the coach came and told me. I guard my team. We walking out the plane, the coach is right there. And I'm like, man, I had this dream that you came and woke me up and told me you guard Michael Jordan. He said, you are.
Wow.
God is my witness. I get on the team bus. We take it from the airport. We staying at the hotel downtown Chicago. I get off the bus. I tell the equipment man to take my bags. I see a church across the street. I walk straight in that church, and I sat in the front row, and I'm like, Jesus, I don't believe in you no more. There's no way if you loved me and died on the cross and did all the things, you would be having me guard Michael Jordan.
First of all,
like, that real talk right there. Hold on.
Yeah. How did you even get in the church?
No, the church door was open. A lot of
the doors are always on, brother.
You obviously don't. No, I'm just kidding. Church doors open often during the weekday, depending on where you are.
His nickname is Bishop. I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
So I get in the front row, and I'm doing all
Chicago
this.
church too.
And I lost my faith at that point, clearly. So we go to game 3, and then this is how it becomes real. You know, when you're in the locker room and they
write their name.
They putting the names up, so they putting who guarding Scottie Pippen and who guarding, you know, all these different players. Mm-hmm. And I was like, please don't put my name. Please don't put my name. They said Michael Jordan, KJ. I was like, You fast forward, we had to circle, you know, where you about to jump ball, and I'm next to Jordan. So now at this point, it's fight or flight, right? Yeah. I'm like, I'm guarding you tonight. He was like, huh? I was like, yeah, I'm guarding you tonight. They threw the ball, I hit him. I'm scared as heck, right? But I got to do something. Like, I got to at least try to get in his head a little bit. We end up winning the game 3. It was a triple overtime game.
Yeah.
I played every minute in the game. NBA finals record, most minutes ever played. We won that game. We win 2 out of 3 in Chicago, because back then it was a 2-3-2. Yeah. We win 2 out of 3 in Chicago. So, you know, it worked out. So by the end of the series, I guarded the whole series. So when people ask me, how'd you do? I'm like, I held him under his average. And then somebody asked me, well, what was his average? I'm like, well, Dan Marley, he averaged 40.
I was so for that.
He averaged 44 again. He averaged 44 again, Dan Marley. Then they're like, well, what he averaged against you? 42. But I kept him under his average. Like, that real talk. Shit. Yeah, take that, Mike.
That's crazy.
MJ and the Ace too? Yeah, it was Christmas.
Ooh.
You went to church and somebody still averaged 40.
Hey, when we missed him, he went to church in a different city. He went to a Chicago church.
Yeah, that went straight to voicemail. For sure.
Oh, man, what a time, man.
Wait, I got to tell you one other quick funny
talk shit.
Charles story. So Charles and I had a bet one time. I ain't going to tell you what the bet was, but if I won, he had to go to church with me.
Yeah.
And if he won, I had to go to strip club with him. That was the bet. Whatever the bet was, I lost. That Negro made me go to a strip club with him in Houston.
Oh, Premier.
In Houston, of all places.
Wow. Beautiful city.
I ain't know what to do. I'm not saying I was whatever, but I didn't know what to do in one of them places. He said, just sit right there. Oh, you got to do it.
They gonna do the rest.
I said, how long I got to be in there? It was like an hour. What hour? I hopped out of there. I was sweating and everything. I was like, but I paid my bet up.
Oh, you just had to go with it.
I did. Nah.
Charles, wow,
Shout out
boy,
to Chuck,
man.
man.
He said he was going to go to church with me, but he never went. And then one day, Dr. J went to church with me, and I figured Dr. J probably went for Charles.
Yeah,
Charles
for
wasn't
sure.
going.
That's a good sub.
Let's help us up.
Yeah, it was a heck of a sub. Heck of a sub.
Shout out Dr. J, man.
sure.
Listen, man, we're gonna take a brief moment, man. Shout out to our family over there at Adidas, man. We tapped in, we sponsor for sure. We get you a little gift, man. Appreciate you sliding on us, man, for sure. Which way you open it up? So mess it up for me. Well, I'm just handing it to you first.
All right, thank you,
From our
sir.
Adidas family, man. The
Thank
new
you.
James Harden, man. Check them out. We
Shout out
get a
to
chance.
JH, man.
JH, man. Our guy.
Okay.
Leathers, you know what I'm saying?
A hard and Badgers
In case, you
10.
know what I'm saying, relapse and get on the court, want to get some more buckets, man. We got you squared away.
Yeah, man, them for you, man.
I
I appreciate it,
When
man.
the last time you got on the court, man?
I'm going to be 60 in March.
Yeah.
The last time I touched a basketball, I was 45.
Wow.
Man.
I wasn't even on the court. I was trying to see if I could dunk. I was unsuccessful.
Ooh, at 45, trying to get a boom in?
I tried it at 40 and couldn't dunk. I don't know what made me think I could dunk at 45. So I gave it up after that.
Okay.
Man, you ain't touched the ball in 15 years.
No, not one time.
At 40, I mean, what happened, though? Your knees gave out or what? When you went for the dunk, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it. No. You know, you just, man, back then, man, your physical life shelf is different. You know, I watched LeBron, right? I'm like, man, how in the heck are you doing that at that age? You know, I had meniscus. I lost all my meniscus. I had a little nagging stuff, but not anything that would keep me from running and jogging and all that. I just didn't have the bounce.
That's same with him.
Yeah, I didn't have the bounce anymore.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I just didn't want to keep playing. I wanted to turn the page. I knew that if I kept trying to play, I was going to try to get another year in or try to do this and rip an Achilles. I felt like my grandfather told me when I went into the NBA, you got to have an exit strategy, right? So when you go in, think about what you're going to do again afterwards. So when I walked away from the game, I just turned the page, love sports, still involved with the NBA every chance I get. But I just knew that I had other challenges, other things that I felt like I can do to get back to the league and to our, you know, black community in particular.
When you started making that plan, like what year was it for you?
So I got drafted June of 87, so 87, 88, 1987, my first year. It was before I played my first game.
Damn.
He was like, you got to think about what you're going to do afterward. So he just put it in my head. So when I was playing, I was traveling, and we go to all these different NBA cities. I'm trying to meet people. It was like a field trip, right? People paying for you to go to all these places. When you grow up poor, you don't get to go do any of those places. So I'm trying to meet people. I'm trying to see things all around the country and trying to think about what I wanted to do afterward. And I just knew I wanted to stay involved with the game, but I knew I didn't want to coach. I didn't want to commentate. I wanted to do business and some other things beyond basketball, but still have that connect me back to basketball. So when I became mayor, I was the first NBA player to ever become a mayor of a city. Then after that, Dave Bing did it, and Brad Sellers and other people have done it. And then I brought all the mayors to the NBA All-Star game. So it was still this constant connection between me as a former basketball player, mayor, with the NBA. I get to Sacramento, I'm mayor. The Sacramento Kings team is about to leave. They almost got relocated to Seattle. So I had to work with David Stern and all the owners to keep the team there, which we did, which was great. Which, again, still doing my basketball family stuff. That was still part of my duty to try to keep the team there. And then lastly, when Donald Sterling, made those comments about Magic, back in the day, the Players Association asked me to represent them with Adam Silver, and we basically got Donald Sterling out of ownership in a very short period of time. So there's been a lot of things I've been able to do with the NBA and player, which is awesome for me.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, just for you to be the mayor of your hometown, like to win in your hometown, had that support. What was that feeling like?
Craziest thing was on election day. When you go to the little booth and you got to vote. You get your ballot to vote. I looked on it and it said, President of the United States. You had two choices, Barack Obama. I was like, dang. And then down you have my name, Mayor of Sacramento. So I'm like, I'm on the same ballot as Barack Obama.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to keep this. I should keep this as a collector item.
Yeah.
Then I was like, dang, what if I lose by 1 vote? Hey, look, Brock gonna be all right. So I threw that little thing in. I won, he won. We celebrated. We both made history together. But I didn't keep that. But I told that story one time, and then somebody sent me like a whole box of. So in my home, I got a whole box full of ballads that my name is on. I mean, that's just historical. I mean, real talk.
That was
Crazy.
dope.
Losing by 1, you would have kept him up. Would have been crazy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie though, you probably should have let the Sacramento Kings go on to Seattle though. It's been rough.